Welcome back to my channel, and thank you so much for joining me for another video. All right, a lot has been going on around the world this week. I'm cognizant of it, I'm respectful of it, and I give honor just to the space that is required for others to heal and to go through this, tumultuous time, this difficult time. Indeed, it's a very difficult time for all Americans. I stand with you, I support you. I have lots of friends and relatives, uncles, brothers, nephews, nieces living in America, and so I stand with you and I support you, and I look forward to us coming together as a world to heal. It's May 31st. It's the end of Child's Month in Jamaica, and a close friend of mine asked me if I wouldn't mind just doing a video on Child's Month, and I said absolutely. I'd be excited to do so. I had just done a video for our tutors and parents, just some tips and advice, and I thought it was a great idea just to take her up on that and just create a video for our children. So this video is celebratory. I want to just pause and reflect on our children and why we celebrate and why we create awareness. So in Jamaica, we celebrate Child's Day on May 15th, and we celebrate Child's Month from May 1 to May 31st with an exciting list of calendar events planned by the National Child's Month Committee. And I give them thanks and I celebrate them for all the work that they have been doing this year and over the number of years in different ministries and different committees. We thank them for the way they have placed a great focus and emphasis on taking care of our children. Now, Child's Day and the promotion and awareness of children is celebrated all around the world. In fact, tomorrow is generally celebrated as International Children's Day all around the world in some countries. So it's a universal day where children are celebrated. It's also the International Day for the Protection of the Rights of Children. That's tomorrow, June 1. And then we also have another celebration, World Children's Day, and that's annually on November 20th. Just coming out of some meetings that was held in the US many years ago. I think it's almost 60 years ago. A pastor had just kept some different meetings regarding, how we care for our children, persons who are in our care, who are vulnerable and who depend on us. And then out of that, the UN adopted the Declaration of the Rights of Children, and they agreed that there were some things that were paramount in terms of basic rights that children should be granted, and those were the right to protection, the right to education, the right to health care, the right to shelter, and the right to a good nutrition. UNICEF has adopted this. They have continued to work on it, to build on it, to make it practical in other ways too. And they agree that all children have some basic rights, as aforementioned: health, safety, and a happy childhood. And so all around the world, one of their mandates is to promote the awareness of children's rights and the upholding of children's rights. And I'm happy just to share some very quick words on this. So one of the basic universal values is that mankind owes to the child the best it has to give. So each of us has a responsibility to invest in our children, take care of our children, provide them food and shelter, pray for them, nurture them, and to ensure that they are in a safe environment. We have made great strides in increased enrollment in school, reduction in child labor, reduction in poverty and hunger, and just an overall improvement in the quality of life in our children. And for that, I celebrate all the organizations, all the bodies, all the parents that have just worked collectively to ensure that children have a good life. In Jamaica, I am really so happy. I had a good childhood, and my parents and grandparents really ensured that we felt loved, we felt cared for. I have lots of stories, just in terms of how tender my grandma was towards us and how she would take care of all the children in the household, cooking for us, cleaning for us, giving us baths and everything. And my mom, as she worked to provide for us, I owe them a debt of gratitude I can't repay. and my dad in just being a provider, and I thank them for that. And as we grow and as we continue to evolve, we want to continue to take care of our children. We want to speak into their lives, and we want to positively affirm them. This month, for the entire month of May in Jamaica, the National Committee, they created a theme, and the theme was unplug negativity and connect positivity. So unplug negativity and connect positivity. Think. So children were encouraged to disassociate from negative behaviors, connect to positive behaviors, thoughts, and actions, and to think creatively, honestly, diligently, and to pursue greatness. And I just thought that was an exciting theme. It was a good theme. They had lots of practical exercises. So from the 1st to the 31st, I'm going to tell you today's activity. So from the 1st to the 30th, parents participated in different tasks, and they were supported, through YouTube, through Facebook, and different initiatives by the committee. So, there was cooking videos with your children, cooking healthy meals, exercising with your children, reading with them, teaching them about social responsibility, teaching them about being kind, teaching them about just how to take care of others, and when they're online, the different responsible behaviors and things they should avoid. I thought it was very thoughtful, and it was a good movement. Today, it's positive affirmations. We have been asked to affirm the value, the greatness, the uniqueness in our children. And so I wrote a few affirmations behind me. We want to just tell our children, you're strong, you're beautiful, you're smart, you're intelligent, you're precious. You learn from your mistakes. Every day you get better than the day before. Keep trying. And then I wrote down just two special ones that I really, really liked. That you can share with your own child or children. And it said, one says, I'm the head and not the tail. I'm above and not beneath. I'm a leader, not a follower. I'm a lender, not a borrower. Another funny one that I found was, so that wasn't funny, that was biblical, and that was really just strong and inspiring. And we just want to tell our children. And this one I loved. It says, kid, you can move mountains. Today's your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. And that's by Dr. Seuss. I'll just say that one again, kid, and you can insert your little baby's name. Abby, you can move mountains. John, you can move mountains. Today's your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. And that's by Dr. Seuss. The literature also shows that kids need to hear kind words daily. So just some kind words that our children are looking to hear from you daily are, I love you, I appreciate you, thank you, you're awesome, you're precious, you're beautiful, I see you improving, I understand how you feel. And when we don't understand them, we can say, help me to better understand you and what you're going through. I care, I'm here for you, you can trust me. You can depend on me to be there for you, and I will keep you safe. We have a great responsibility to help our children to truly become the best adults that they can be, to have a safe and healthy childhood, and just to really grow and develop into the individual that God has called them to be. So one of the other things I wrote down was, every child has the right to health, education, protection, and every society has a stake in expanding these opportunities to our children. We have made great progress in quite a number of areas, but let's continue to do so. And do take care of a child today and celebrate them. Let them know we care about them. It's the end of a great month of celebration. It continues tomorrow and all around the world for the rest of the year. And that's because it's so important that we take care of our children daily. Thank you so much for watching this video. I didn't intend for it to get so long, but please forgive me. Have a wonderful evening.